Hey friends, come along with me as I make these Copycat Cinn-a-Swirl pancakes from IHOP. Look at how wonderful they turned out. This goes out to our friend Josie up in Canada. No maple syrup on these, Josie, just cinnamon swirl and cream cheese frosting. Wait till you see this recipe. We love to try IHOP's pancakes of the month, either cinnamon swirl or Cinn-a-Stack or Cinnabon, whatever you call this flavor, it is a good one. And I'm going to show you how I made it. We're going to start with a half a stick of butter, 3/4 cup brown sugar, a tablespoon of cinnamon, a tablespoon of flour, and 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. We're going to stir that around on the stove and we're going to just wait till it gets to a boil. We want to make sure that flour is fully cooked and we want this to get just a little bit thick. This is going to be the topping of our pancakes and it is going to be delicious. This is nice and bubbly. We're going to take it off the heat and let that cool. Now I'm using my own tried and true pancake recipe for this. I started with 1.5 cups of flour, and then 3 tablespoons of sugar. And I always think that's what makes my homemade pancakes so good, is that little bit of sweetness in the pancake batter. Then we're going to add 3.5 teaspoons of baking powder. This makes them so light and fluffy. And we're going to add just about 1/2 teaspoon or so of salt. And then I like to stir all these dry ingredients together before I add the wet ingredients. And that's going to be 1 egg. Here's the good part, 3 tablespoons of melted butter, and then 1.25 cups of milk. And now all of these ingredients, the full recipe will be in the description. Also added in 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then we're going to stir this together. And it is fine if this is lumpy, they'll turn out fabulous. You can just use a spoon and stir it together. No need to whisk it or get out your electric mixer for this recipe. Now to get that nice crispy edge on your pancakes, you need a little bit of vegetable oil. So I put some vegetable oil in a pan and then I just scooped my pancake mix and spread it out a little bit. Now for this video, I did make 2 nice size pancakes, just like you'd get if you went to IHOP. But then the rest of my mix, I made just normal little size pancakes, a little more appropriate serving size. Now you can see these are nice and golden brown. We're going to let those cook, and while I'm cooking the pancakes, we're going to get the topping ready. This is going to be a cream cheese frosting. So I used 2 ounces of cream cheese, softened that in the microwave for about 30 seconds. I used about 1 cup of powdered sugar and just a drizzle of heavy cream, or you could definitely use milk. And then we're just going to stir this together until it's fully combined and there's no lumps left in it. If you think it's a little bit too thin or runny, you can add a little bit more powdered sugar. That's what I did. There's no perfect measurements to this. It's really just the consistency that you like it and that sweetness that you like. If you think it's too sweet, you can add just a little pinch of salt. Then I took mine and put it in a plastic baggie. So you could put this in a piping bag if you have it, but whatever, we're gonna pipe it onto our pancake. So I just stuck it in a baggie, sealed it up, and then when it's time to pipe it on, we're just gonna cut a little hole at the bottom of that baggie in order to make a piping bag. Now our pancakes are ready. We're gonna get these assembled. I took some of that brown sugar mix and we're just going to spread it all over this pancake. Now, if you're enjoying this video, I'm making a copycat recipe every week for the whole entire year of 2025, and I'm taking suggestions. The suggestion for these delicious pancakes came from a viewer, our friend up in Canada, Josie, and that is why I made these pancakes. And thank goodness she gave me that suggestion because these are delicious. I would definitely make them again. Now you can see that topping spread on so smoothly. I put a second pancake on, put some more on top. And then just like IHOP, we have to have the sides. So I did make some bacon, hash brown, and eggs to go on the side of these pancakes. Now comes the fun part. We are going to squeeze that cream cheese frosting all over the top. Now, they really do look like the ones you get from IHOP, don't they? A little tiny bit of whipped cream on the very top. Complete this meal with that over easy egg on the side, and here we have a copycat version of IHOP's Cinn-a-Stack Pancakes, Cinnamon Swirl Pancakes, Cinnabon Pancakes, however you want to look at it. They were fabulous. Here's our reaction. Okay, here we are. We're going to try the Copycat IHOP Cinn-a-Stack Pancakes.
Okay.
Ready for this? There's 2 pancakes. These are just my own homemade recipe pancakes. Here we go. That's good.
It's like a dessert, though, almost. It's really good, though. Thanks, Josie. Great choice.
It's sweet,
Yeah.
but to me it doesn't taste overly sweet because I put such a thin layer of that on.
There's kind of
because the pancakes are so fluffy.
texture to your sauce, like a thickness to it, but in a good way.
Yeah. Oh, these are delicious. Thank you so much, Josie. Josie's our friend from Canada. She packs Operation Christmas Child shoeboxes. So if you're interested in anything like that, I have lots of videos on that. And I'm so glad that we got to meet you over YouTube. It's been a joy to get to know you so far. Thanks for this awesome, I have a little tiny stack. Thanks for this awesome idea. We're having this for lunch on a Sunday after church, and we are thoroughly enjoying it. So
It happens to be Groundhog Day, so I'm hoping I'll wake up to another stack of these tomorrow.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye.